first down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for space, it's up. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Got his man quickly. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense home.
They want to just keep throwing it. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him the ball.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's up. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cal. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Makes a move. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39. Return on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going up top on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players don't. Great job by the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You run them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Squirrel! Squirrel! Cricket! Lion! Lion! Ready?
After run, now throw. Part of the backfield, it's Parker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
On the ready.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
Searching for the 4th down conversion, Washington State comes to the line.
4-2 Spider. Go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's caught inside the 20. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly outfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Black 24.
He'll set up to throw. Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. Touchdown, Cougars. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. Trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, and this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of comp.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
691. Gators mark. 8-4.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. They're bringing heat. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making
scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Back to throw, it's Mateer. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he stems for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. The 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll start the return inside the spot. And the returner will be brought down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
This defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Defense not showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Going for the big play. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And the Golden Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change.
It's complete. A huge pickup. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Quick pass on the jet motion. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here we go. Hop, hop. Longer, longer. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. He's going up top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes, and we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field. He can run the route tree.
Washington State ready to go with another first down. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Dances away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there, they didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He might have wanted to just let that one go to see if it would go into the end zone, but makes the fair catch at the 5. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistake.
And that ball is picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in the flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying.
And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Crosses midfield. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Cal. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Freeman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to.
Looking for a deep man. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You just wonder if that last interception the quarterback threw last drive is starting to affect him and what he's seeing right now. He's seeing ghosts. Doesn't look very confident throwing the football. He's lucky the defense dropped that last throw.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's out of bounds, but not before a pick.